Meet Silky.
Thank you all there.
Ow! Ow! Silky, they shooting. Horrible bitches make horrible decisions.
Let's meet our last guy, Larry.
But yeah, I can't believe all y'all bitches popped the balloon on me.
I'm going back to the streets.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here.
Blue 42. Blue 42. If you know me and you've been following me for a while and over some period of time, you know that I've been a supportive of a team that have been, for the most part, crap for the last 25 years. And the crap has not been matched. Yes, the only people that's been crappier than us are the Dallas Cowboys because they go to the playoffs every other year just to be one and done. But not the story when it comes to, I'm going to say it, the Washington Commanders, the football team, the Skins, the Cowboy Beaters. The Washington Commanders have done something that nobody has done in years. They have a rookie quarterback in the name of Jaden Daniels that's phenomenal. I hear talks about Jalen Hurts. Wah, 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 wah. I hear stories about Lamar Jackson. Wah, 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 wah. Nobody has done for a franchise, and this is for all the punk-ass Eagle fans out there, Gilly, Kevin Hart, Miles, 21 Reels. If y'all know who he is, follow his page. And there's nothing happy about that goddamn page because he's with them punk-ass birds. Back to my fucking team. In a year's time, went from one of the worst teams in the NFC East, no, in the league, to one of the most dominant teams, the most exciting teams. Nobody want to see them punk-ass Philadelphia punk-ass Eagles and wallow with his dumb-ass fucking with the little midget. I don't think he's a midget, he a little nigga. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the motherfucker with the little Hawk Eagles outfit or whatever. He's an endangered species in itself. Back to our team. This podcast will be broadcast. Here's my prediction. We're going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I said Philadelphia. Gilly called us Bamanders. The Philadelphia Eagles. The score will be 28-14. I'm about to get a parlay. I already hit a parlay. You know why I hit a parlay? All right, enough of, we already know what the Commanders are going to do. Enough of that. Sometimes in life, you dream about certain things and you have to turn those dreams into reality. You wish upon certain things and you got to do things to make those things happen. I've been doing stand-up comedy and acting for the last 32 years of my life. And I will have to tell you, and anybody that's listened to this, and I'm sorry, I apologize for the podcast not being in effect for a while, but things have been moving fast. I haven't really had time to focus on it, but I'm back. And I'm back feeling good because this year started off 10 days, had one of the best 10 days of feeling good in my career. And I started off with the Commanders smoked the Bucs. They had that punk-ass cannons going off in the stadium, whatever that pirate thing they ever do. We didn't see too much of that. We beat the bums then. Next stop, New York City. Got to work at one of my favorite clubs, Salsa Canrego. And it might not be familiar to a lot of you people, but it's one of those shows and one of those spaces that test your armor. It's a tough room. It's a loud room. It's a very urban room. It's all type of culture. But you have to be strong to rip this room. That was on Tuesday. Went in there, smoked that stage. If you don't believe it, I got videos somewhere. People seem to think that I'm a guy that kind of stretched the truth on certain things because I had an incident with Kevin Durant. I'll do a recap of that incident and that conversation with Club Shay Shay. But this was Tuesday, and I'm still pumped because of that. Then Wednesday, had an opportunity to work at one of the greatest theaters in the history of theaters, Radio City Music Hall, pop-up show, me, Dave Chappelle, Marshall Brandon, Sife Sounds, and that was it. And I was feeling good because I knew what was ahead of me coming this weekend or the possibility. And I smoked Radio City Music Hall. Nobody said you was mild, Donnell. Nobody said it's you mids. 6,500 people stood up before I told a joke and stood up after I did a joke. And I had a good time. Shout out to everybody that came to that show. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shout out to ASAP Ferg. Shout out to was Taraji there? I'm not sure, but it was a lot of people. And that's one thing I love about performing when I work with Dave. Some of the top entertainers in the business come out the show to see. Why y'all dropping shit during the show, man? Is that some type of jinx? Because y'all can't see this, but the people behind these cameras are Philadelphia Eagle fans, and they do everything to try to discourage me. I asked them to do a certain edit. Oh, we don't know what the footage is. We lost the footage. My hard drive wasn't working. Now you see what they try to do, try to throw me off. You're not going to throw me off. I'm staying focused. I don't give a shit. I had a great week, and I'm going to continue. Radio City Music Hall. And then a couple weeks before that, I did an episode of Club Shay Shay. And there's the thing. Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, has created a platform for people to air out people. For the most part, that's what it's become. I remember his platform has probably been out there for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I remember when he first started, he always had a thing for comedians, no Diddy, pause. And they tried to get me to do this show, but it just didn't work with my schedule. And I wasn't blowing them off, it just wasn't fitting. Just 3 weeks ago, it was a perfect time for it. I had an interview with Club Shay Shay. And if you're not familiar with Club Shay Shay, this was the podcast that pretty much broke the internet when he had an iconic, classic episode or pod with Cat Williams to the tune of 45 million. Shout out to Shannon Sharp for creating a platform, just killing it right now. And it's the place that you want to be. If you want your voice to be heard, you want to promote something, or you just want to, if you want to, in the words of Cat Williams, speak your truths, where all lies will be exposed. But I did that interview, and I got to say this. There's a lot of people that have been on that platform, a lot of comedians, well-known comedians and everything. And this is what I don't understand where we are in regard to doing these podcasts, doing these shows and everything. It feels like everybody wants to be controversial. Everybody wants to expose somebody. Everybody's looking for that ooh factor. Oh, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Anyway, whatever. That's for the LGBTQ or whatever the community is. It's about to be shut down because Donald Trump is about to, I'll just say this. She's about to be he's again. Tanya, you're going to be back to Tony. I have nothing to do with it. That's what he said. But it's a platform where people, Club Shay Shay, go to air stuff out. Everybody nowadays, they just want to be controversial. And I'm listening and watching some of these interviews, and I'm like, and there's no disrespect. Some of these people are my peers. I'm saying to myself, where is the funny? What happened in the days when you would have a public appearance and you would go on somebody's platform or their show, and of course you want to speak your truth, but the underlying thing you always wanted was to be funny. And going into this podcast with Club Shay Shay, I told myself, Donnell, don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't get caught up trying to throw anybody on the bus. Don't get caught up in trying to outdo anybody. You know, what Cat Williams did on that platform, I don't think anybody other than Cat Williams will be able to do that again. That was just a crazy situation at the top of the year that just went nuts. In fact, when Club Shay Shay and Shannon Sharp released that, it was almost, I think that they released that. My special came out right before that, and I'm so happy it did because there was nothing nobody was talking about when Cat Williams did that podcast other than Cat Williams. So he got an opportunity for people to see my things and not be tainted or just be directed anywhere else. Going into that, I said, Donnell, and I'll tell y'all, I do have some stories. I have stories that be like, oh, we want to hear this. We want to hear that. I can't believe that. But I'm not a chatty patty type of person. I'm not a person that's into the time to expose people, especially that's working in the same field. I don't need to degrade or play. I don't have to degrade anybody. I don't have to talk shit to anybody to get the point across that I think I'm one of the funniest guys, pound for pound, in the country. That could be up to some discussion with some people. But if you was at Radio City Music Hall, or if you see me tour in a comedy club, or if you see me do a 3-continent tour performing in front of 25,000 people a night in the reception and what they had of me, then you would understand that. I said to myself, you don't have to do that. Guess what you're going to do, Donnell? Be funny. Mission accomplished. That was part of the week. Being able to, and I'll go to some of the highlights of that Club Shay Shay interview, but just being able to perform on that platform or have interview on that platform and not be controversial, continue to be funny, it meant a lot to me. That was part of my week. I'm like, oh my God, this is the shit. Breakfast Club interview. Now, it goes without saying that these guys are booty bandits. Every other thing that they talk about is something to do with a booty. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. I'm pretty sure at some point that they've probably seen each other's genitals and commented on it. They're booty bandits. And they do like this. That's right, the booty bandits strike again. I'm pretty sure that there's a penis template hitting my forehead right now. Guess what? You got to ask yourself, where do you shop to get dick images? You go to Charlemagne's page or Envy page. And until then, let's go Commanders. Where is that? Okay, I like to know, where is that funny? Where is the humor in that? And then you can even see on Charlemagne's face the little smirky head. Envy was just turning different colors. Every time they put up the little pin, whatever the hell that was, he got excited about it. I didn't let it deter me from doing what I want to do, and that was to be funny. So now you talk about a week of Radio City Music Hall, Club Shay Shay, Breakfast Club, 2 victories from my team. And how could it even, Donnell, there's no way in hell this week could get any better. But wait. Saturday Night Live.
Hey, it's your girl Arlette, and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. In front of me are 8 beautiful single ladies. Let's go. I'm gonna bring some eligible bachelors around the corner one by one. If he's your type, you like what he's working with, don't pop that balloon. But if he's just not it, don't be shy. Pop that thing, okay? Let's bring out our first single guy.
Hey there, ladies. My name's Phil. I'm 31. I love to cook.
Wow, that was almost everyone. Why'd you pop it, Christy?
He said he likes to cook, and I really don't like the smell of food. Sorry.
Oh, but Marie, you still got your balloon.
Yeah, he seems like he'd let me cheat on him, and I like that.
I will. Come on.
All right, ladies, say hello to your next single, Devon.
What's good, y'all? My name Devon. I don't really work like that, you know what I'm saying? I be on the game. I'm looking for a baddie who quiet, thick, and loyal, because I'm not.
Wow, no pops. That's actually wild. What's going on over here, Michelle?
I don't know. He got aura. He's cute.
Yeah, say less. Come on, let's go.
Hello, beautifuls. My name is Jamone, as in make you Jamone. I am a brand and entertainment impresario.
Ready for the next man? Meet Silky.
Thank you all there.
Ow! Silky, they shooting.
Sweet day and salutations, ladies. My name is Silky Johnson. A little bit about me. I'm a purveyor of precious goods and services, i.e., bitches.
I'm sorry, are you some sort of sex trafficker?
I don't do traffic. I take helicopters, bitch. And as for you, that coat right there looks like you're skinned a grouse.
Horrible bitches make horrible decisions.
And you, tangerine's not your color and there's something in your belly button. Made you look. And as for this one here.
Oh, I know you ain't talking to me with your chipmunk looking ass.
Chipmunk? Do me a favor and hand this woman another balloon.
Ow!
Sassy mouth. Good day, ladies.
Let's meet our last guy, Larry.
But yeah,
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up before I pass away.
I can't believe all y'all bitches popped the balloon on me.
I'm going back to the streets.
And no, I wasn't a host of Saturday Night Live. I had an opportunity to participate in a sketch on Saturday Night Live. And I will say this, this is what I call brotherhood and loyalty. Before Dave Chappelle decided to do SNL, we were in a very intimate setting in Yellow Springs, Ohio. No, it wasn't a Diddy party. It was a spot that we go to, have fun, just connect with each other, brother to brother. And as much as the GOAT is, as much as people love him, sometimes he has reservations on things he would do and the perception people have of it. And he sat there and he said, Donnell, they want me to do Saturday Night Live again. And I said, to me, for me, that's like a duh. It's a no-brainer. And he asked me, he said, Donnell, I said, yes, you should do it. He said, why? He looked me right in my face. I said, because in regard to Donald Trump about to take office, in regard to the inaugural celebrations that he's about to have, in regard to the country at some point, or I want to say being split, I was like, there is no other voice that can get the left, the right, the middle, the she, the shade, the shim, the days, the D's, the does, the dim, the dies, the do, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G's. There's no voice that could get those people, at minimal, have a moment where they reflect on their thoughts, their beliefs, and at least listen to a guy. And no disrespect to Chris Rock, no disrespect to anybody else. I said America doesn't want to hear it from Chris Rock. They don't want to hear it from Bill Burr. They don't want to hear it from whoever you want to say. This is the one person that they would hear that from. And he said, Donnell, if I do the show, I would love for you to be a part of it. And a lot of times in this business, people say a lot of things, they don't do it. People say, I'm going to do this, don't do it. But I do remember one time Dave told me, he said, Donnell, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. If I don't say I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it. And I had no idea what to expect. What I do know is that the week of SNL, I had shows in Bakersfield, California, and I'm going to make that up to you guys. But this is what a thing that I always had a trouble with in my career was doing things that I feel that was going to benefit me and not that they were going to benefit me and make some people a little upset. I wasn't guaranteed to be on Saturday Night Live, but I said the minimum, I will be in town, so if he calls me off the bench, I'll get it. And a lot of things, I'll be ready. And what a lot of people don't know, that Saturday Night Live, shout out to Saturday Night Live staff. It's about 30 or 40 writers. They got an amazing crew, the producers. It is what you see at home. If you understood the work that you have to put in to get a show that's running live, that you got to do pre-roll and everything, you would like, oh my God, I can't believe how they do this all the time. But the process is you pitch jokes. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to pick them up. And Dave called me and said, I think I'm going to have you on the show. And he said, I pitched these ideas. I don't know. And I'm like, what are the ideas? He was like, I don't know. We could just take it back to the old school. We could take it back to some Silky, some Beautiful, some Ashley Lurie, some Tyrone Biggums, to which I said, let's go. But you pitch a sketch idea, don't necessarily mean it's still going to be picked up, because the process is you pitch it, you write it, and then everybody collectively has to vote if that sketch is going to make it to air. And I called Michael Che, head writer, been here for years. Michael Che said, I think that this sketch is going to get picked up. He said, well, I don't know for sure, but at least I know I voted for you. I said, well, if your vote doesn't win, and if I don't get a sketch on there, I'm about to storm the Rockefeller building. I was going to pull a Trump move. Shout out to Todd. You probably would have been there storming with me. I was going to be upset, but then I was like, can't be upset because it still was an opportunity. We'll go to work, and you got to understand, this was interesting about being a part of one of the most iconic shows in television history. These are young writers. These guys are like, some of these guys are like 27 up to 33. And if people know the show, that the age was probably like 12 years old. These kids watch it. Now these in these positions to make a difference and write stuff. So when you go on set, it's like, oh man, I remember growing up with you and everything. I don't take advantage of it, but it's kind of nice to know that there's people out here that appreciate your body work, and you still maintain some type of relevance with them over 20 years. We shot this sketch. Ashley Larry, beautiful, Silky Johnson. And I was already excited about it because one of the most viral shows on YouTube right now is Pop That Balloon. So when the writers came up with the idea of bringing back these nostalgic characters and putting them inside an already popular platform on YouTube, I was like, it was genius. You bridge the gap between the people that grew up with the Chappelle Show, the people that know that this Pop Your Balloon sketches, whatever. And when I tell you, we lit that sketch up. We lit the sketch up. We lit that sketch up. People were going crazy on set. They were talking about it. So, and I thought it was going to probably be one of the funniest sketches of the show. And so I go to Rockefeller, the studios, NBC Studios. I don't know, I may be misspeaking on the actual name, Rockefeller Center, NBC Studios, whatever. So I walk in, I'm feeling good, and everybody come up to me like, yo, did you see the sketch? Did you see it? I was like, no. Oh, man, it was so funny. We was all dying. Everywhere I went, did you see it, man? Ashley Larry's back. Man, y'all did a good job. I'm like, yes. I'm about to sell some more tickets. I'm not saying it's going to put me out of there, but just whatever you feel about it, it's still SNL, still one of the biggest platforms for comedy, and also being alongside with Dave Chappelle, you already know it's going to be a certain type of attention that's brought to that. I was excited about it. I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to be able to go on the stage and wave or just at least, what is it called, mime to my son. I love you all, Stan. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to wave at the end. I'm in the studio. The show is halfway through. One of the producers comes up to me and says, Donnell, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think Pop That Balloon is going to make it. No, not think it's not going to be on the show. We had to cut it because of timing issues. And the timing issue was Dave broke his record of the longest monologue in Saturday Night Live history. And they said it's not going to be, we're not going to air it. And this is a thing where you got to kind of check yourself and see what your purpose is and why you're at a certain place, because I couldn't be like, oh, that's effed up, man. They don't care about me. And if I would have chose that route, I would have been making it about myself. And I wasn't there for a game for Donnell. I was there to support my friend who said, if I'm gonna be down with something, would you be down with it? Of course, I know the benefits of being a part of that, but at the same time, that wasn't my thing. And I said in that moment that what this made me feel like was, you know what? I got to work harder because I want to be in a position where I'm hosting SNL. And I took it away from being a guest role on there, Ashley Larry, or Beautiful, like, work hard enough where you can't be denied and you'll be hosting that show. And I gave myself that thought. And I was a little concerned because I wasn't going to be able to go wave to my son at the end of the show. But I was cool with it. I was like, all right, watching the rest of the show. And literally, the last break before the show goes off, I'm thinking the show is over. And then I hear them say, start the sketch, pop the balloon. And I was like, what? I thought they were showing it for the audience. Just to see what their response would have been. And then the same producer that delivered the bad news, he came and said, Donnell. They did an edit, and it's on. Cut to the most viral sketch of the show. Cut to it made you feel how people felt when the Chappelle Show was actually coming on every week. Cut to I get to go on stage at the end of the show, myself, Dave, Glorilla, and I get to mime to my son, I love you, Austin. And the reason why I'm sharing that story is because you never, ever know, one, where your blessing is going to come from. You never know if you're in a situation where you think it could be the worst situation, turns out to be a better situation. And it's always, in your best interest, it's always better to try to be calm and collected and figure out, all right, I'm here, but what's the next stage of that? And for me, that week, everything fell into place. The only thing, and this is for all the guys out there that's in situations where you have, what do they call it? The mother of your child or a baby mama that for some reason just don't want you to live. Shut the fuck up! Respect my boundaries. Respect my boundaries. Don't trigger me. All right. This is not just specific in my situation, but in some cases, ladies, y'all need to give the same energy to that guy's mental health that you want him to put into your mental health. Respect our boundaries. Boundaries aren't just for women. They're for everybody. And in life, this is for the ladies that just be wah. When you see a man out there trying to do something positive, trying to do something good, and all he is asking for you to do is, can you be supportive and at minimum, shut the fuck up? How many profane phrases I get to use? I don't care. I'm trying to be different with YouTube, whatever, but goddamn, anybody ever want to just feel so frustrated like, I'm doing what I could do in the moment. And this is, Bernie Mac told me some years ago, the devil is going to come to you in so many ways. It comes to you as a member of your family. It could come to you as someone you work with. The devil come to you in every way. And this is how you get past that. You have to tell yourself, this was just in life, you have to be able to block all the negative, all the stuff that could make you second guess yourself, and stay true to who you are and stay true to what you want to do. I want to call some people. I'm putting these headphones on there because I can't listen to them unless I call them. For some reason, nobody picks up my phone call. I would like to talk to some people and let them know how
your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You don't care about me. I know you guys watch this podcast. You're like, nobody ever picks this phone call up. And it's probably the case with this. Another example of really not having friends you thought you had. don't have no friends. Let's see. You ever have a week so goddamn good you don't know what can outdo that? The only thing can outdo the energy that I'm on right now is a Commanders victory. Oh, man, I don't have no friends.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Mom! Mom! Hello? You sent me the voicemail. This don't feel good, man. What started? Hello?
Hello?
Mom, you sent me the voicemail.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
You sent me the voicemail, Mom.
What, I sent you voicemail? I didn't send you no voicemail.
I didn't say you sent me a voicemail. You sent me the voicemail. You made me go to voicemail. You didn't pick up the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? You know the rule is
what?
You just
what?
You sent me the voicemail. I'm your oldest son.
I know who you are.
Do you do that to your other kids?
No, I accidentally did that.
So you sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ma.
I'm sorry.
Ma.
Yes, baby.
I'm having a conversation on the importance of keeping your focus when
not on them shows.
On what shows?
You on them shows.
What shows? Not no Diddy show. What
You're
show?
not calling me from no show, is you?
Huh?
Dawood, stop trying to confuse me.
My name is Donnell, Ma. Dawood is your youngest son.
Donnell, you know who I'm talking to.
You are on my show, Ma. Do I got to talk to your agent or something now and have a conversation with you?
Oh, God.
I call you
what, baby?
Because sometimes people don't respect anything unless they hear it from someone that's been there, done that. How important, mother, is it to maintain your focus when you could be hit with so many obstacles, so much negativity, so much rejection? How important it is to keep your focus. And how do you keep your focus during horrible situations?
It's very important to keep your focus. You cannot look to the side or the right and left and all that. You got to go straight ahead with blinders on, even when you don't know what's coming up ahead. You cannot lose focus on your ultimate goal, and that is to get through to the other side.
Look at God, won't he do it? Ma, I got a question for you. People always ask me where I get my comment. What did you, as a young kid, right, when I was a young kid, what did you see in me, and what did you think I was going to do with my life?
Wow, what did I see in you?
Please don't say nothing.
You were the first one. So I saw a whole lot in you.
Come on.
You was the one that was gonna set the pace. Set the tone. You were gonna set the pace, you were gonna set the tone. That's why I was hard on you, because
no,
the
you
first
wasn't, Mom. Let me say something, Ma. You wasn't hard on me.
What, baby?
You beat me. Well, go ahead.
Okay. Because you had to be the one that they looked at to keep going. You could not be the one that sat back and cried and whined and all that. You had to get up. You had to keep up because they were looking at the oldest, and I had to put my energy in you.
Oh, another question, Ma. I was just on Saturday Night Live, and we brought back a character, and the character was Ashley Larry. How true to Ashley Larry was as I was as a kid?
Good Lord have mercy. You was always joking. Always had a joke. You always had humor. You know, I hardly ever seen, and this is the honest truth, I hardly ever seen you angry.
No, that's not the question I asked you, but I like that answer. The question is, was I always ashy as a kid?
That could be. I always I tell you, go get the lotion, put some lotion on yourself before you go out the house. You know, especially in the wintertime.
So you would say that this character that's like a part of sketch.
Sometimes you have to use petroleum jelly, huh?
White people don't know nothing about Vaseline, Ma. Don't do that. And you can't say nothing about using petroleum jelly. There's people that use jelly and socks in jail, Ma. You don't want to know what they do with that, all right?
Oh, Lord, I know what they do, but I don't do it.
How did you... Oh. You don't do what, Ma?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you talking about.
It ain't no lubricant, that's for
Ma,
sure.
what are you doing? What are you talking about, Ma?
I don't know. I lost my mind.
You trying to claim dementia right now? You got caught up in something. They gonna be calling me talking about my mother was in the streets. You wasn't in the streets, Ma. Okay.
I know it. I know
that's right.
I know it.
I know I got some football games, but that don't mean you was in the streets.
I ain't had no time for the streets.
I know
I had
that's
to
right.
focus.
All right. Well, did you happen to see my guest appearance on Saturday Night Live this week?
You know, I'm trying to get it on the SNL.
Ma.
I saw parts of it. I ain't see the whole thing.
I thought you said that I was the one supposed to set the tone and everything. And you didn't even see me.
I'm sorry.
All right, Ma.
I don't know how to use this phone half the time.
Sound like you tell us.
Send me the link. Then I'll see the whole thing.
Okay.
I know I saw the part where they was patting you down with powder and stuff like Ashley Larry.
Yeah, they had me doing that. I just want to say something, Ma. There's a lot. I feel good, Ma. I feel good that I had the week that I had. I feel good that I see, like, as a guy that's been doing comedy for over 30 years, that I've been able to maintain relevance. I've been able to be a part of some historical things. And more importantly, I can continue to stay passionate about this. But the problem, what I'm having to get better at is not caring about what people think of me and also setting my boundaries. So these are specific. And this, I need you for this right now, Ma. I need you to say a prayer for the haters. And those people are Charlemagne the God, Gilly from million dollars worth of BS, Kevin Hart, because you know as a Commander fan, we got a big week. Can you say a prayer for these Philly, and there's a guy named Miles here, Reels 21 or 23, whatever it is. He's way older than 21. But I need you to say a prayer for the Philadelphia Eagle fans, Ma.
What? Them Eagles they gonna fly right on the way, but I'll pray for them.
Pray for them, Ma. Come on.
You know, Lord, and I'm saying this with sincerity.
Ma, you
It's
already know.
enough
Ma, you known to have very long prayers. So can we? Don't.
Okay. It's enough room out there for all of us. Let us Redskins get our win and kick everybody to the side about all that mess they got. And the Eagles and all them other fans and all them people that's against you, just go to the side and sit down, get back, relax yourself, enjoy your life, and enjoy the life my son is having.
That's what. Don't hate on me. Let me live. Hail
That's
to
it.
the
That's it.
Redskins.
That's
Hail I love you, Ma.
Victory.
Braves on the warpath. Fight.
Fight.
For all
Fight.
DC.
That's right.
I love you, Ma. And this not just because you're my mom, but you're a lot of other people's mom, too. I appreciate you picking up the call.
I love you, boy.
All right. Love you, too. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
What's my mother about to talk about? Some lubrication or something? What you mean, son? So what you trying to say? So what y'all trying to say is that I never was the athlete that I thought I was, and the only way I got in certain games because what are y'all trying to say? What? I'm not going to say this is the case with my mother, and I know it wasn't. But I will say, and there's some coaches out there, and I'm going to tell you, who gets the most what do I want to say? Experiences, having fun with single moms. Football coaches. They come and just smash the whole neighborhood. And the reason why, because there's so many absent fathers out here that the coaches come in and just show this kid some belief, some inspiration, motivates this kid, some man figure to look up to. And do you know what moms want to do to show their appreciation for that? Some Haktua. Shout out to all the football coaches out there and the motivators. I was trying to make some phone calls to see who could help me with this situation and explain me more about the importance of respecting boundaries. And to that, no one is answering me. Let's see here.
Telephone number 31069.
Hello?
Respect my boundaries. Stop gaslighting
First of all,
me.
you don't got no damn boundaries.
You
just said that you met a 17-year-old at Forever 21.
What? I never said that. Okay, by law, I gotta let you know.
We was talking about you today on the show. Did you?
Okay,
see it?
what show? What show are you talking about? The Breakfast Club, the Booty Bandits.
Not what show?
No, I'm just saying because I got it by law. I got to tell you that I'm recording right now, and I came in real hard because I was talking about people that have no respect for me, and people don't.
I don't have respect for your boundaries. Do you even have? First of all, how tall are you talking about boundaries?
So wait. So there's an age requirement. You have a height requirement for somebody to respect your boundaries.
If there's an age requirement, only two people. One person in your co-parenting situation could figure that out.
So what you're trying to say is, you don't have respect for short guys.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't have respect for Donnell's boundaries because you don't have any.
Well, okay.
None.
Is there any?
Why would you turn this into me versus short guys?
Because you said you're too short. You said you're 5'8". So I just wanted to see if you.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
All right. You know what? This is I'm working. I'm trying to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? All right. I am trying to be a better person. Okay. You was talking about me on a Breakfast Club today. What did you talk about me about? And did you approve?
I just said it was so great to see you with Ashley Larry and Beautiful and all of the things. We talked about that in we broke down SNL a little bit. And then after the show, we was having a conversation because I told them when I texted you, I said, like, people don't give you what they should give you. Like, Black comedians don't be super famous consistently. Like, it's like you have a minute on Instagram,
right,
and then you sell shows to people who like you, or you're an OG legend comedian that people love, but like, we're not looking for them to go do no.
You just called me old.
No. Let me finish. And what I was saying is you're in the middle of, you come from a really good time of comedy, but you're still super relevant. People love the fuck out of you. You do great on big, diverse stages. People don't give you, like, you're point like iconic characters too. People don't talk about you.
Send me your Cash App. Send me your Cash App. This sounds like a Cash App request.
I don't have Cash App. I got Apple Pay. You can Apple Pay right to this phone.
You've been trafficked. If you got Apple Pay and all those mobile, those money devices, you've been.
I don't have Cash App.
You've been trafficked.
I like my money where I can see it in my real bank account, not the one connected to Cash App.
Okay, question. You're part of the Booty Bandits. You see how they conspire to disrespect me or whatever. Whose idea, when I came on the show, the whole penis in my face thing, whose idea was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop, man! Stop! Fuck you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? You was right there. When they put the dick, like the red things on their paws, you said open your mouth. What do you mean you don't know what you're talking about? Did you not say that? I got receipts.
I didn't see that.
I tell people, as hard as it is in this business to be recognized,
fuck is wrong with y'all? How many years are you motherfuckers gonna do this?
Do what?
Fuck with me.
What are you talking about?
What is on my head? Is it the penis on my head right now?
Is that what you want?
I knew.
Open your
I
mouth.
know y'all doing something stupid, son.
I think I told you that because you were hyperventilating. I wanted you to be able to breathe.
You was sitting right beside me and you said, open your mouth. That's what you said. Did you not?
Yeah, but I was trying to make sure you could breathe. You know what I mean?
And what's wrong with my
Because
breathing?
you know people hyperventilating, it's like in and out. Breathe like that.
How you and your two boyfriends been doing?
I don't know what you're talking about either. Are you getting old? You starting to just spew off stuff.
I just want the truth. I just want the truth. That's all
I
I
don't
want the
know.
truth. How is important? Okay, just for you to know.
The last person I knew that was doing stuff like this, it was my aunt. She was like 89, 90 years old. And after she started doing this, we had to put her somewhere.
You trying to say I'm about to go into a senior citizens home? Is that what you said?
You enough stuff I never heard of at the top of your head.
I'm going to let you be a relationship person. How in a relationship, and you said something about 17 and 21. I don't know what that reference was of being young. What was that all about?
You said on Shannon Sharp, you was talking about the age, and I'm like, yeah. And then I saw this picture on Twitter. They pulled up the picture of your ex, and I'm like, bro, did she just turn illegal to drink when you met her?
No. First off, I want to clear the air because it's going out there that I was a groomer. I never groomed. I never trafficked, but she did get flued, okay? And she got flued with no intention of doing anything other than just being flown. All right?
But bro.
And yes.
But after you say all that stuff that you said to Shannon and then they put the picture to it, it's giving you was buying that suit to get ready to go see Diddy. And not as a visit either.
Oh, so what you're trying to say is that, first off, when I met her, she was of age. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She had a life. Okay? I wasn't.
What was she doing with her life? Was she like, what?
She was
Cream soda on the webcam place?
No, she was enjoying herself. She was a part of that show. She was part of the show, the Bad Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? She was part of that show.
What made you go get somebody from Bad Girls Club, Donnell? Like,
first, I'll just tell you this. I didn't know.
So when you met her and you was like, yeah, I'm Donnell, I do comedy. Because she young as fuck. Did she know who you was? She knew what Ashley Larry was? I'm trying to see how far you transcend. Like how many generations you go across. Did she know?
I believe in life, especially when you're younger, this is what I believe. And this is the case with so many younger women, and I'm not saying underage, that you have a scale. You got temptation, then you got salvation. And depending on who comes in your life at that time, it would dictate if you're going to go with the temptation part or the salvation part. I do believe that some people need someone at times to believe in them, to motivate them, and inspire them. Some people would think that it's grooming. Some people think like that. I thought or I think that I'm going to be this person in someone's life. That's what I thought, and that's what I believe. And with that said, I have a beautiful...
You know what you just reminded me of? Sorry, I was listening, I promise.
What? Who?
You just reminded me that I was recording this video of you the day that you came in for the interview because I said I was going to post it after the interview because I knew the interview was going to be hilarious. And I needed an inside view of you. Where is it? Damn.
A video? You got a video of me?
Yes, I was recording you. Remember? Wait, shit. Oh, it's in my drafts.
Send it to me.
I was recording you during the interview.
Send it to me.
Where is it? Hold up.
What am I being?
Here you go. I'm getting my last video in before they come get you. Say hello to my Instagram. Ain't nobody come to get you. Let them know.
Ashley Larry, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's Donnell Rawlings. Okay, here it is. Did that bother you? You would say that? It does not bother me.
Go to my Instagram. Oh, this was the last video before they came and got you because you going to the Diddy parties. You going to be indicted with Diddy.
I'm not going to be indicted with Diddy. And I want to tell y'all something, and this is what I said on the club Shay Shay. I am not a predator. No one has ever been a victim in my life.
You know nobody was thinking that till you said it. I didn't even see the full interview, but that clip is crazy. They set you up. All right? That clip is insane.
What I'm saying is what I needed in my life. I wasn't going to get that from a person that is the same.
Then they was mad at the aunties was mad as hell. You said you don't date nobody who knew how to do the original R. Kelly steps from when he was out of jail.
Just saying, what am I supposed to do? Man, no disrespect, and I will say this, and I said it on my special, I would have grown old with a bitch, but I'm not going to go out and get a brand new old bitch. I'm sorry. I don't know where they do that at. And I will say that goes with women as well. Every woman, if you see a woman in her 40s or mid-40s and she's been divorced, she is not looking for another nigga her age. The first thing they say is like, I'm going to get me one of these youngins. So what is the difference?
I don't know nothing about that because I'm not at that age where I even want anybody young. That's younger than me. I have a little brother and he's childish, so spare me. But I think it's kind of crazy that you don't want the people who was there when the Electric Slide first started. Like the first round of the Electric Slide before
You know what? You're being disrespectful, man. You're being so disrespectful right now.
Before we was clapping, when they been down and clap.
Yeah.
To the right. Before the clap brought in, you know what I mean?
Like, you know what you're doing?
You saying you would never date a box wine, shorty. Like the aunts that bring their own wine to the function, that's above you.
I did not say I would not. I did say that. No, I'm saying if you fuck with box wine, I ain't got shit to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with that. And right now, you're dabbling to the area of ageism because you're trying to make me feel bad to be an old head.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you what they was, you know what I mean? Like what the people were saying. It's like, damn. Now I don't fuck with the hypnotic shorties.
All right, you know what? This not get me nowhere. I called you because I wanted you to respect my boundaries, and obviously, it don't matter how many times.
What boundaries? When did you get them? Tell me.
I don't really have boundaries. I just like using the word. I don't really have any boundaries. I just want to, and like I explained to you, and you're obvious. You understand this, and I always say this. Sometimes in situations, women just need to learn the art of knowing when to shut the fuck up, and it's obvious that you don't get that.
No, I've never been like the artsy type.
All right, well then I wish you more. I wish you continued success. I will say this, that I followed your career from TMZ, and you would hold me down on that. And I love to see you come up being a part of the Breakfast Club. You make it feel special when you're up there. I still can't stand you, but I just hope that you continue to do your thing and ever forward, never backwards.
Oh, thank you. I can't stand your ass either, but you my favorite person
I
ever.
ain't got time. Don't get out of here. I ain't got time for that. I don't got time for that shit. Stop playing games with me. Talking about somebody can't date nobody young and all that stupid shit. Y'all better stop playing. I don't know what I want to talk about. Hello? That was Luenell. I don't know where the hell she at right now. She has got it popping somewhere. Oh my God. All right, let me see. I wanted to see this. I guess the moral of this story is like, no matter what high you're rolling on, how great you feel, there's always could be somebody out there that's trying to ruin it for you. And it's important for you to maintain your integrity. Keep your ideas of what you want to do true to yourself, and don't let nobody change your thoughts or nobody ruin your party. There will be people out there that try to ruin your party, take away from your happiness, take away from your greatness, and eventually you have to get away to those people. We have two people to choose from, people that make us feel good and people that make us feel like shit. It's important to always focus on the people that make you feel good. Let's go, Commanders. But don't stop. That could be an ending. I want to see if I can get a couple. In closing, I would like to say to you, and especially to the Philadelphia, whatever they are, Commanders will be victorious. We are going to the Super Bowl. And the importance of this episode, and what I wanted to say is that when you're in a good mood, when you're flying high, which the Eagles won't be doing, make sure you let nobody stand in the way from you being happy. You have the choice. You could get with this or you could get with that. Maintain your peace. If they don't respect your boundaries, maintain your peace and keep it moving. Round here. All right, that's it.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here.
Let's go. Let's go. Where your bum ass team at, son? Where's team at, son? Y'all see what we doing? Stop playing with us. Don't stop playing with us. Redskins, Commanders, y'all know what it is.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, what?
Too much.
Yeah. And Trump ain't had nothing to do with this, all right? Hey! Let's go. Time for the Donnell Rawlings show, bitches.